We all know why we are here today. It is to witness Dylan and Sammy's love for one another. They wanted to make sure you all left this ceremony knowing their story and what led them to today. Dylan first met Sammy during her freshman year at Minnesota State University in Mankato, where he was already a seasoned sophomore. Their paths crossed at the infamous wrestling house, being introduced by a mutual friend, sparking a connection that would simmer for years. Although they didn't immediately hit it off romantically, fate had its own timeline. Fast forward through dorm room movie dates and a heroic car jump start in the freezing cold, their story finally took a romantic turn over margaritas 5 years later. From then on, life seemed to conspire to keep them together. Rollerblading in the rain, cozy movie nights on the quarters balcony, and countless rounds of golf, where Dylan probably tried to impress Sammy with his skills, maybe. The journey evolved as they moved in together in the city and soon found themselves nestled in the north woods of Hayward, Wisconsin. They embraced the outdoors with gusto, acquiring land, a dog, and a house, and eventually navigating the adventure of working side by side. And then, in a twist of fate as sweet as a beachside sunset, Dylan proposed on the shores of La Jolla, California, sealing their love story with a sparkling ring. Their love story is not just about milestones, but about growing old together, embracing new adventures, and sharing a life filled with laughter, love, and maybe a few wild golf swings along the way.
Because it don't get better than this. No, it don't get better than this. It don't get better than this. No, it don't get better than this. No, it don't get better. It don't get better than this. No, it don't get better. Oh, it don't get better. It don't get better than this. No, it don't get better than this. Do 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 do.
How are you?
But when I was reflecting on why I've stayed so close with Sam for so long, what I wanted to say, I was thinking, what kind of person is Sam? She's thoughtful, she's adventurous, she's kind-hearted, generous, and if you know Sam, she's an Energizer bunny. She's always so upbeat and positive. And then I got to know Dylan better when he started dating Sam. And it was really something to see that he was all of those things as well. Thoughtful, adventurous, kind-hearted. I mean, he loved doing all the things that Sam loved. You guys are soulmates. You deserve the absolute world. And I love you both so much. So let's raise our glasses to Sam and Dylan Herman. Yeah.
If you don't know Dylan, he has a very hyper-fixated personality. Some of these fixations over the years have included wrestling, jiu-jitsu, and marathons. But there are two fixations that have lasted over the years. The first one being how delusional Dylan is about his golf game. After each round, I'll receive yet another phone call telling me how close he is to becoming a scratch golfer, and if he didn't have a full-time job, he would be on the PGA Tour. Dylan, please keep your job. But the strongest fixation over the years has been his love for Samantha. Samantha is one of the most inclusive and adventurous people I've ever met. When Dylan and Sammy and I lived together, Dylan was constantly up in the Hayward area. During that year, Sammy would invite me to everything and would always make me feel included. Some of these invitations were her bachelor nights with her girlfriends, a long bike ride with flat tires, and her Target runs. The next thing I appreciate about Sammy is she never says no to adventure, except when Dylan asks her to be his girlfriend. But other than that, she's always down for the next adventure and brings her positive outlook to each of them. Like signing us up for a half marathon, cross-country skiing in the Hayward Mountains, road tripping across California, or getting into a fender bender in Yellowstone. But above all these adventures, I'd love to be a part of you two have the biggest adventure waiting. I can't wait to see what the future has in store for you guys. So everyone put your dancing shoes on, raise your glass, and let's congratulate the Hermans.
Dylan, it has been so fun and so unbelievably easy loving you the past 4 years. You challenged me, don't get me wrong, but in all the best ways. You inspire me to try new things, be invincible, and love hard. You make everything so fun. I am so in love with who you are. You are so wholeheartedly yourself, no matter where you are or who you are with. You're always going to be screaming lyrics and being authentically yourself. I love doing life with you. Here's to a life of traveling, spoiling Maverick, raising a family, and cleaning up after you. I promise to love you and continue to date you until we're old as heck. I love you and I am so blessed to get to marry you. Through thick and thin, it's going to be you and me, sweets. Let's do this thing.
Sammy, I feel overwhelmingly grateful to be standing here today, becoming your husband. The last 4 years have been nothing but an adventure with you, including the time I asked you to be my girlfriend and you rejected me. I suppose you were just playing hard to get. Well, it worked. Sammy, you're the most caring and empathetic person I've ever met in my life, and you have truly made me a better person. Your ability to see the light in others and be the light for others is something I truly admire about you. I know it's cliche to say, but when I'm with you, you make me the best version of myself. Your unconditional belief in me and in our relationship has allowed us to achieve and create a life we can only dream of. I vow to care for you and provide for our future families and always put them first in my decision making, no matter what the circumstances, even if our first child thinks he's not going to wrestle. I'm excited for this life we will create because I believe we're just getting started. Here's to new adventures and old love.
I guess what I want to say too is that marriage, everybody says marriage is a 50-50 relationship. It's really not. It's 100%, 100%. So don't ever think it's 50-50. It's 100%, 100% all the time. That's the way you make a marriage work. So let's raise our glass and wish Sammy and Dylan.
So, by the power vested in me, not only by the state of Minnesota, but by your love for each other, by the commitment to the family and friends gathered here, and by the God of all love, I do now pronounce you husband and wife. Dylan, you may kiss your bride. All right, folks, let's get on your feet and show some love, because the real party's about to get started.
Take it.